Okay, let me also bring in Mr. Devalapalli. Mr. Devalapalli, let's begin with what we're seeing in Telangana. And Telangana is a bit of a mystery because honestly, we don't get the data that easily. Sometimes there's a problem, in the government sharing that data. The testing is far too low, so it's difficult to even make out of what we are getting. But what is your own sense of how, this state has been handling coronavirus?
Good evening. I'm sorry I was asked to participate in this discussion to speak on Andhra Pradesh situation. See, I cannot often tell you about Telangana. See, I can speak to you about Andhra Pradesh. In fact,
Let's
your
also
people
speak
asked me
about
to
Andhra
speak on Andhra
Pradesh.
Pradesh.
Yes, because while it is right next to Telangana, it does have a slightly different trend. And in fact, in Andhra Pradesh, we did see the recovery rate go above the and cross the active cases rate in the month of May. But right now, we're seeing the gap narrow down significantly, Mr. Devalapalli.
Miss, the statistics I have is, see, Andhra Pradesh, since the beginning of the outbreak of the pandemic, has been very much in the forefront to combat it. In fact, some states were shying away for aggressive testing. The aggressive testing, I am telling you, the latest report of today's is the 15,000 samples were tested and only 136 positive cases were there. In total, the positive cases in Andhra Pradesh are only 4,126 and total deaths are only 78. The Andhra Pradesh government, the Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, Mr. Jagan Mohan Reddy's total concentration is on to see that the deaths are less and the testing is done, and every household survey was done multiple times. The greatest advantage Andhra Pradesh state has is immediately after this government took over 1 year back, has appointed the village volunteers. Every 50 households in a village, one volunteer will be there. He will go and survey and see who is there, what is happening as somebody came from outside. So this kind of a survey was done in 1 crore houses in Andhra Pradesh. That really gave a good result, and now the increased testing of the thing has come to has given a very positive result. So that is where the the Andhra Pradesh was the first to procure rapid testing kits also, following ICMR guidelines religiously while tracing and testing, treating the symptomatic and asymptomatic cases had been taken up. So that is why Andhra Pradesh still is in the control today.
Okay, that's as far as Andhra Pradesh is concerned. But Vinay, if I can just bring you in again on Telangana, because that is one state, despite the a city as big as Hyderabad there, which has become a problem point, their testing has been abysmally low. Now they have ramped it up to some extent in the last couple of weeks, but it is difficult to judge the data just on the basis of the numbers we are seeing.
Absolutely, and Mr. Devalapalli will bear me out on this. I mean, Andhra has been, a stark contrast to how Telangana has responded. I mean, they were very opaque at the start. In fact, sometimes they were actually hostile in terms of sharing information. We've been hearing all kinds of stories of difficulties that people are facing in the hospitals. There has been resistance. They were testing very, very low. In fact, now they've started testing a little bit more, and you can see there's a clear rise in the number of active cases that they've reported. So it's very starkly contrasting picture with two neighboring states. And it is, I think what all chief ministers and all governments must understand, that viruses don't respect geographical boundaries. And this whole data game that they are trying to play, or any state is trying to play, is counterproductive. This is not how you will ever be able to fight this battle. The virus is not going away anywhere. States and the governments have to learn how to deal with it. And the only way you can deal with it is by admitting and accepting the data and figuring out a strategy basis that. Data in this case is an ally. It is not your enemy. And I think there are some states which are mistakenly thinking that data is an enemy, and hence they're trying to hide this or test low so that they just look better. This virus isn't going away. This is an affliction. It can happen to anybody, and it will not respect geographical boundaries. So by not doing what the state government should do, it will have impact even on neighboring states like Andhra, for instance, because at some stage there will be some interstate movement of people that will happen. And that is why this whole concept of states trying to look at data and then figure out that strategy by keeping it compressed is not a good one. And Telangana is an example of that, Tanvi.
Yes, and in fact, this question has been raised for many states because the minute you reduce your testing as a proportion, your number of cases go down. It looks good on the face of it, but it does become a problem, some or the other time, any which ways. And that's something that the states should keep in mind.